It's Thursday night, and the big story in Action News is preparations already underway for the second snowfall this week. Philadelphia schools are closed tomorrow, and there are hundreds of others scrolling at the bottom of your screen right now. We have live team coverage tonight with reporters around the Delaware Valley as crews prepare to dig out and keep the roads safe. But let's begin with meteorologist Adam Joseph, who's in for Cecily. And Adam, what's the latest timing of that snowstorm?
It's probably about 5 hours or so for the western suburbs, a little bit longer as you head to the east. Winter weather advisories go into effect at 4 a.m. That's the purple zone, Lehigh Valley, Poconos, north of the Pennsylvania Turnpike. As you lift to the north, far less snow up there. Same for far southern areas with some mixing. And then right in the heart of the region, winter storm warnings. The first winter storm warnings issued by the National Weather Service in nearly 2 years, where we get the highest totals out of the storm. But everybody will be impacted by this. Speaking of that, 7 o'clock in the morning, moderate impacts with very light snow falling. And it snows steadily, light, moderate at times as we go into the mid-late morning hours. So more of a higher impact throughout the daylight hours. And then it backs off pretty quickly as we head just after the evening commute. Nothing reaching the ground down to the south. That's still way up in the clouds. We've got a very dry atmosphere. Our 3 radars ongoing. Our new one in Lancaster, not finding anything to the west just yet because that's where the storm comes in from. But that storm, the two pieces now coming together. You see more moisture filling in Cincinnati, Charleston, West Virginia, as that heads to the east. So travel impacts both the morning and evening rush. A red light with that light snow falling, slick snow-covered roads. It's that fluffy snow inland. There's not much wind with this storm, but even a little breath of wind, there could be a little bit of that blowing of that light, fluffy natured snow. So what to expect in the Lehigh Valley? All snow there, about 2 to 4 inches, more closer towards that 2 to 3 inch mark. I-95 in the surrounding area, in that area that we had that warning zone. Light and fluffy snow steady throughout the day, 2 to 4 with pockets of 4 to 6. Not everyone sees that high of an amount. And then far southern Delaware and the coast, some mixing at the beginning of the storm there. Inland areas 2 to 4 inches, and then 1 to 2 right along the coast. I'll show you that expected map and explain that a little bit more for you, Rick. And then another alert Saturday that follows this storm. Details on that in a little bit.
All right, Adam, we'll check back in later. Thank you. Well, Philadelphia didn't waste any time loading up the snow plows as they prepare for tomorrow's snow, and they're warning residents to take this seriously. Action News reporter Brianna Smith live in South Philadelphia with more. Brianna.
Rick, city leaders say after the previous snowfall, they are more than prepared for Friday's storm, and it's all hands on deck. Also, some great news for students. Schools are closed in the Philadelphia School District, and classes are virtual in the Archdiocese of Philadelphia schools.
We'll be able to use that one snow day tomorrow for the students to experience joy.
It's the snow day these students were hoping for.
I like doing snow balls, like snow angels.
While children play in the inches of snow, several city crews will plow it. They say they'll start pre-treating the roads at 2 in the morning.
The department will mobilize over 400 pieces of equipment, including support from city agencies and contractors. We have 43,000 tons of salt available on hand to fight this event.
Some residents in South Philadelphia hope their neighborhood roads will be salted and plowed better this time around.
People live on these streets, we drive on these streets, buses and trucks come down these streets, and we need just as much help clearing them and making them safe as other main ways.
It is our intention to get to you and where you live at, both primary, secondary, and tertiary streets. And you heard our labor saying that they won't stop. They are working around the clock. So some grace and some patience.
City leaders declared a snow emergency starting at 7 in the morning. Vehicles illegally parked on snow emergency routes may be ticketed and towed. This map shows garage locations to park, which includes Auto Park at Independence Mall, Auto Park at Jefferson, and Philadelphia Family Court Garage.
If you don't have to be on the roads, don't be on the roads. Pay attention to what we're talking about with snow emergencies and moving cars. Again, this is a serious storm.
And we're on Broad Street right now, which is a snow emergency route. You'll see signs like this indicating no parking. Now, if your car is towed, you'll have to call the city's snow emergency line. And also to report icy roads or snowy roads, just call 888-311. And we have all this information on our website at 6abc.com. Reporting live in South Philadelphia, Brianna Smith, Channel 6 Action News. Rick?
Brianna, thank you. PennDOT says it's in good shape and will have nearly 300 trucks on the roads tomorrow morning. They have to keep about 11,000 miles of roadway clear. And as for keeping those sidewalks and driveways clear, ice melt is getting more difficult to find for many folks. Action News stopped by the True Value in Trapp, Montgomery County, and they told us they were sold out of calcium chloride, which is safer for driveways and walkways. All right, let's turn now to Action News reporter Annie McCormick, who's live in Cherry Hill with a look at the preparations underway there. Annie.
Yeah, and Rick, here in Camden County, this is one of several counties in New Jersey that are under a winter storm warning. County officials say that they have the plow and salt trucks ready. Additionally, they have tree removal equipment ready in case there is debris from whatever the storm could bring.
Now we're getting the late crowd coming in, so we expect it to be very, very busy for the rest of the evening.
Rastelli Market Fresh in Marlton is bustling late tonight. It's the first time in a few years people have hit the grocery store ahead of an impending snowstorm like the one forecasted overnight.
It's usually the deli is what is really getting heavy traffic because people, if they lose power, they'll have something to be able to make sandwiches to have food for the kids.
Inside, for the first time in 2 years, they sold out of bags of salt. Shovels, however, are still available. Allison Wozdick says she's still waiting to hear if she has work tomorrow and picking up plenty to eat for the entire weekend.
I'm hoping they tell us soon because I live over in Voorhees, so it's a half-an-hour commute on 295.
State offices will be closed tomorrow and asking all state employees to please work from home.
Governor Phil Murphy announced today that New Jersey is under a state of emergency, with most of South Jersey and our region expected to receive at least several inches of snowfall. You ready, Eddie? At the Department of Transportation maintenance facility in Cherry Hill today, crews worked on plow trucks and arrived to the salt yard, where they have plenty of salt available due to recent mild winters.
I think what is at least, if not more concerning, is what may happen after the initial snowfall. By early tomorrow morning, that snow could melt into slush or turn to ice, which will make for a dangerous Friday night commute throughout the Garden State.
And Rick, another thing to watch for tomorrow, depending on what conditions you could see, are vehicle restrictions. Currently, Governor Murphy says that overnight there will be a restriction on commercial vehicles on a number of major highways across the state. For now, reporting live in Cherry Hill, Annie McCormick, Channel 6 Action News. Rick.
All right, Annie, thank you. DelDOT crews are also getting ready tonight. They spend much of the day performing maintenance on their equipment, making the brine solution and loading up trucks with salt. Hilly areas on the western side of northern Delaware are always a major concern. And stay with Action News as the storm moves through. We've got the latest on the snow and road conditions starting on Action News beginning tomorrow at 4 a.m.